Alright. This is Arcana. What are they playing? Spright? Just Spright with the frogs. What trout duel is this? I guess we'll find out. I was playing Dark World. Yeah, we'll just skip through this. Spright, stone, Spright things. What the fuck was the event? We were just playing our regular decks. I'll keep a tab up. I didn't check the date. Yep. I mean, I might have it sped up for my turn, too. Dark Worlds do take a fucking hell of a long time. They got Melfies, they Sprighted. Allure. Negate. Okay, it might start actually getting interesting now. Alright, they got Melfi. Penny, I don't remember what that does. Probably some sort of bounce. That's what all the Melfies do. I'm not reading that. I reborn to go into my dark. Oh yeah, my royal rare dark. Ooh. I take their gigantic, and we just go start smashing and crashing, you know. Got the samba music for this one. So they go for this guy. Okay, it was definitely limited if they're using this. No way they go on this. My dark gets destroyed. I get a dark world. It's so over. Alright, they go for Zeus. It's no longer so over. They should have shotgunned that, but I got the imperm. No, the imperm doesn't work. They were just letting me cook. They didn't care. They're like, oh, this can't lead to anything. Dark World surely doesn't do anything. Oh, they're just super confident. Yeah. They had their call by. I don't need to worry about this card. This card doesn't do anything. Just lets them draw 2 and discard. Not that this card was very good for me, but you know. Sent the Accession. Another into an Accession. Then we got the Nightmare Unicorn. That was new. I didn't have the 4. I had to craft that for this deck. I didn't have Nightmare Unicorn yet. Then they're like, alright, I guess I'm forced to. They're a little too conservative. If they just like wiped my field at the start, I couldn't do anything. And it's a set in a dream now. They drew a card. I guess their hand is literally nothing. Jackalope. To special summon a Nessie. Hold the field. Man, I don't remember this duel at all. Black Twin, Sunny Snitch. I guess they did have the live twin engine. They go in the Mannequin Cat. I guess they just wanted to go for another Zeus. Doesn't Mannequin Cat do stuff? And you saw my draw, so you know it's about to get crazy. Sarah, you attach a tier from this card and target monster in your opponent's graveyard, so summon it to their field. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field while you control this monster, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls special monster with the same type or attribute from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Why would you do that? You have darks. I think they're stupid. Discard that. Get a whole bunch of stuff. This is gonna get special summoned. This is gonna get me Grappa. Special summon the big guy. Shotguns it. Sorry, sucker. Had that the whole time, baby. Not today. A session. Oh. They sync my accession, sadly. I mean, I didn't even remember that happened with the Ghost Bell. Do that to get another gate. Who needs a session when I can just do this? Send Grapha, draw a card, pop Zeus, and we win. Because Grapha will come back. Or he doesn't, I don't remember. Does Trout Duel, January? Let me just look up. Oh! Oh, this is the TCG one. This is the No Maxi event. Yeah, this was the No Maxi. That was the No Maxi event. Yeah. This is just ranked in gold versus Vanquish Soul. I don't remember a long duel with this one, so I think someone just I think this one was just something funny happened. I don't remember this duel at all. Unless it was like super quick and funny. Oh! Oh, this is God cards. Yeah, they bricked, I guess? No, this wasn't God cards. It wasn't God cards. It was you'll see. There was God cards. I don't know. I've completely forgotten. Paladynamo. Just negate that guy. Get that guy out of here. Negate this man. They're still like brick to hell and back on fucking... I don't know how. What do you brick on in this deck? You just reveal shit. I was trying to bait something out. They DD Crow. I can use this because it's basically called the Haunted, so it's going away anyways. I get a draw. I guess, oh yeah, I guess they're bricked on hand traps. Sucker. Pop that. It was the Vanquish Soul Reborn. Just, you know, good night beatdown. Quality beatdown, good beatdown. They're still bricked, somehow, and they die. Yeah, I definitely don't remember seeing Vanquish Soul cards in this deck. I remember the duel now, but yeah, they just. I want, what could their 3 cards? Let's check the deck again. What could their cards have been? Maxi, Ash Blossoms, more DD Crows, Small Worlds, some combination of all of the above. They drew everything except for their Vanquish Souls. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's always funny. Next guy. Jacket. Just like Hotline Miami. Oh, they were playing Stun. Oh, evil Stun player gets owned. I should put that one in the title. I was playing Ghoti. So yeah, they get their pot. They're not gonna do special summoning shit. Clockwork Knight, that's a funny stun tech. I remember looking at this card in the anime because I watched it like a year or so ago, and I saw they had just made this card real, and I was like, damn, zombie world for machines, huh? So look at this. Neither player can special summon monsters except water monsters. Home Alone scream. Oh no, whatever will I do? Anyways, get that shit out of here. That Clockwork Knight might have fucked me up if I didn't have that. Hey look, a water monster. And they quit. Hi, Sunan. We're just watching through replays before we do a little bit of dueling, a little bit of drooling. This is a festival. They were playing Galaxy. Well, depending on what I was playing, I think I can probably remember what this festival was. How's the audio, Zuna? Is it alright? Does the game sound fine? Nothing's too loud or too quiet? Oh, okay, I think I know what this one, this duel. I think I was playing gods in this one. I'm pretty sure. Alright. They dark hole. I bricked because that's what this deck does. I think I played this deck because I didn't give a shit about winning. It's February 2024. Oh, this is Legend Anthology. Legend Anthology, the 5D's Legend Anthology, but they're playing. Neither one of us are playing 5D's decks, so I played God cards for this one, and maybe realized God cards pretty fun. Yeah, let's speed this up. Yeah, Galaxy. Yeah, I remember this guy was hard to out. Just a bunch of Galaxy. They took out my Egyptian god slime. Good thing, do I have another one? No, I didn't. That was my only one. Oh, yeah, I have this. I forgot. Yeah, I have drowning. It's a surprise secret. They wanted the OTK so bad. Put in a gate on the board, dingus. Alright. We get our poker nights. Vanguard T cards day is most confusing ever tried learn to mean me. My awesome learn rules very quick. We will try again on Monday. It's more confusing than Yu-Gi-Oh? But yeah, poker nights get a bunch of stuff in the end phase. We got these bad boys out. And we got the god. I thought, alright. We gotta get raw out here, baby. We gotta go for the kill. It's all or nothing. No, actually no, I didn't go for the kill. This is the one where I popped him. Like raw has a second effect. 10 times more confusing. That's crazy. And we just hit him. We just punch him really hard. And that's it. We got our 0 attack raw. And go for Utopia so they can't attack. Surely that'll work. We just get a million more cards. They bricked. Their plays. They're out of them. They're out of them. What could I say? They're out of them. And then Utopia per game because Raw doesn't have attack points. But this deck really made me realize, damn, Poker Nights feel really good with God cards like as intended. They're still bricky, but it's fun. I think this is still that same festival. A lot of Labyrinth profile pictures. They're playing Crystal Beasts. I'll have to ask my friend. He bought some Vanguard cards and see what he thought about it. I don't know if he learned how to play. He just bought cards. It's just like a couple packs. Some of them looked cool. Buddy Fight and Weiss Schwartz are more confusing. I don't know anything about either of those. Except for Weiss Schwartz has all the tie-ins, and Buddy Fight, I think, is really not popular here. I think it died. It's more popular in Japan. But yeah, they're Crystal Beastin'. They're putting cards in the back row. So this does stuff. The more stuff they have in their back row. But it doesn't matter if they don't get another turn, I believe. They can have damage once. So pop all their back row, get rid of it, be gone. Shoo. Why didn't they put that in the back row? That's confusing. I think they want to have the damage, which is fine. But we got the Royal Straight, baby! Sending out the big man! The Joker! Why so serious, Miss Labyrinth? Why so serious? Ooh. Alright. This is versus ninjas. Ninjas play Morphing Jar number 2? I guess that makes sense. That's a funny little tech card. I don't think they played it in our duel. And this was the same festival. Oops. More gods, more gods, more gods, more gods. Just Imperm Hanzo, that's like their starter. I think they got more stuff, but I feel like it was the best. I don't know how, I didn't know how ninjas work, so I thought, you know, best, just shotgun it, shotgun, and it did, it stopped them. But they still get their cack row. Alright, we start the Joker's night, get him out there, get out the king, get out the him. They got out a different one. I think this one flips everybody down. Flips 2 down. Get out Raw. Oh, this is the one. So I do the thing, it gets all the attack points for the monster's tribute, and I'm like, you know what? All or nothing. I don't got nothing past this. And they didn't either, baby. That trap was nothing. We got the Raw animation. Tryout duel. Oh, this is GOAT. This is the, I mean, it's not GOAT, it's Japanese GOAT, but this is Japanese GOAT format. This is a fun format. I hope they, like, have those as permanent modes. Eventually. The TCG mode, GOAT mode, just make them permanent. Give us more, don't, keep some of the events around. I don't have to give you rewards, just have them there. So, explanation, I'm a lazy motherfucker. So, I didn't use a GOAT deck. I used my Eternal Duelist Soul 2002 deck, which is like, it's 2002 in the OCG. So it's like 2 years, all the cards I'm using are like 2 years, were printed 2 years before this format. So I'm missing a lot of like the staples. Yeah. So it's more impressive when I win, you know? I'm just so much, it just means I'm a connoisseur. Also, Mechanical Chaser is the best card ever printed. Royal Decree sucks, but you know what? He can't use his traps now. He noblemans me. Then gets out the Horus. He should have summoned the Horus. He doesn't realize that. I think he was like smacking his forehead. So you don't got any traps, so face my Axe of Despair on my Vorse Raider. But it's actually a fucking mystical space typhoon. It's like, no way. But I pulled the fucking biggest brain play, cause how Axe of Despair works when it's sent to the graveyard. So when the monster is equipped to, when this card is sent from the field of the graveyard, tribute a monster, place that on the top of the deck. And how it played out, they destroyed it. I attacked. They destroyed it. Monster was about to get destroyed, so I was able to Axe of Despair and put it back on my deck. I put Axe of Despair back on my deck. So I have to survive. So hopefully they can't kill at 57, which is hard to do in 2004. But I had it. I was him. I was the one. I had it in me. Mechanical Chaser, my ace monster with an Axe of Despair. Look at all his weapons. Add an axe on there, better than everything this guy could ever throw out. So I had to really hope he didn't draw any removal. Because all my traps are offline and all I have is Gardena. Pot of Greed is nice though. I had this crafted. I didn't craft this for the event. I just had this deck made. Can't use him, so he's useless. That's useless. So again, just really hoping they don't draw removal. Megamorph, alright. Want to save that. Because I think that is lethal next turn, but not this turn. Or maybe 2 turns. And it will be lethal now, baby. We're going all in. 100 over lethal. It was nothing. Mechanical Chaser. And they surrendered. They didn't even want to get their lumps. They didn't want to get their lumps in. You gotta take your lumps. That was Anthology medicine. Did I only record one for that? I only recorded 1 duel from that? Huh. 1 second. Sorry, I made a disgusting sound. Alright. So, the next event was Duelist Cup. And, while I was waiting for Duelist Cup to open, I was playing some ranked with the deck I was going to use. I hate the Duelist Cup. They're so boring if you're not trying to try hard grind for it. Because it's just ranked. So I decided, you know what? Fuck this Duelist Cup. I'm going to play my 2002 deck again that I just showed you. And this is against Blue Eyes. And it's not like the best Blue Eyes deck. They only have like a 9 card extra. But it's good. It's good. Trust me. Trust me. Because it's 2002 versus Blue Eyes. Ride deck, music deck that I had to make a song deck, but I had to take 4 colors from my deck from grade 0, 1, 2, and 3, and that's the ride deck. It's kind of like how the Dragon Ball Super card game is. So, yeah, they're playing like bad Blue Eyes stuff. So, Mechanical Chaser. True Light? No way! Get out of here. Get that out of here. Bad cards. So we just go in with that, and, you know, Mechanical Chaser, 2 strong, best card, 1850 attack, how do you beat it? So they did a little Link play, and I was like, oh, is this like Blue Eyes, like Links, and they don't do anything else with it. I think they just had this. Well, yeah, but that's like the life deck, right? That's how the life deck works. You take like 8 off the top or something. So yeah, more Mechanical Chasers, they just double. They have nothing. Nothing. And I thought, holy shit, this would be so fucking funny if I won with Blue Eyes against the Blue Eyes deck. So I go all in. I do damage step, the Kunawa chain, and bada bing, bada boom, 50 over lethal. Helsing LLC, see ya later. I can't even look at their deck profiles. I forgot. Yeah, Duelist Cup's so fucking stupid. But yeah, I was playing the same 2002 deck. And I went in with mindset, anyone that loses to me, yeah, out of here. Stop playing Duelist Cup. You ain't getting to the top. You can't beat 2002. You're not allowed to play the game anymore. Oh, what's your attack? You put cards in your life deck, and when you're at 8 cards in your life deck, you lose. Oh, okay. So yeah, they're playing Punk. Which you could see what my win con was. Yeah! Yeah, keep paying life points. Keep paying them. Yeah! Keep on paying them life points. Trap Hole annoyingly doesn't work on that one. It's below. It's like, oh, you're playing your Baron? Baron? I wasn't using it anyways. So, to be fair to them, I drew a bunch of power spells, but fuck them. I'm playing with scraps here. I gotta use what I can get. So we gotta bait out. I shouldn't have negated that because that was a misplay on me. That was just like oh, negate this, probably does something else, but no, it just destroys it. It would have been, I had no reason to negate that. Harpies? I wanted to bait. Out of here. Raigeki has to take the negate. But that means I can take their Baron. Snatch it up. Take that out. Secret play. Baron can destroy any monster in the field. Baron pop itself so they don't get it back. And now we're even. They got 2 cards. They gotta draw something. And I was hoping, I was begging, I was pleading to draw a monster. I needed a monster in my time of need. The greatest monster ever printed, Mechanical Chaser. And last one, another Duelist Cup with the same deck. John Doe. And they were playing... Was it Dark Magician? I think it was Dark Magician. Yeah, I think it was Dark Magician. So you can see we have some Dark Magician outs. Eternal Soul outs. So, sir, they do Dark Magician, you've seen it a million times. Not for me, but you've seen it a million times. Now for the good deck. Alright, let's just let's pop that one. I was trying to bait him out, but I think I did. I didn't, but they had 2 Solemn Strikes. I just had to set pass after that. I can't beat a Dark Magician. He truly is the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. So they did do their fusion mumbo jumbo for the big guy. So he's not immune to battle or card effects, so he still can get popped. So Mirror Force, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. I don't know what I could be playing. I guess I could have been playing anything with them. These are just like power cards. And then we go in a Mechanical Chaser. They get out there, they're playing with their rod, you know. They get out that fat lot, they whiffed. Pop that. Bring out the Gator. Gator time. More damage, more problems for them. So they gotta top something. They gotta do something good. They gotta play the game. And they don't. They brick dark Mabrictions, you know. Brick Magician. That's better. We get out the Sangan, and then we just hit him with the Cybertech Elevator. They might have gotten a Karibo, so you never know. But yeah, a lot of quick fun duels this time.